Okay, so continuing with part two from the last reading. As I was like going over like the last reading, I was like literally like sitting here. I'm like, oh my god, like this could have also happened to you and your family. Like you were not allowed to shine. You were not allowed to like be center stage. So there was this probably like this suppression that happened at home where it was like supposed to be like your comfort zone. And I'm seeing like you're probably treated like the black sheep or the odd one out, and it's pretty much a given because of like that Aquarius energy here that's being presented. Like they're usually the oddball is out from like society and from the groups because like they're just rebels. Like you guys are just different. But as further to say, let's go deeper. Yeah. It's kind of like when it came to your creative endeavors, it seemed like your family, the people that you grew up with, and even the community that you grew up with, like, I'm hearing like there's hustle culture. Like there is just a sense of like, what, unless it's like practical, like, safe jobs or career jobs, they weren't seeing the vision that you were seeing. So, they projected all this stuff, these like limited beliefs onto you, even these doubts. And this doesn't have to be like, directly in the right now. This could have been in the past. And so Spirit right now is like saying like have some compassion towards yourself, like, allow yourself to release these emotions that you're getting, and especially like the sense of suppression that you had growing up. And I'm like literally seeing like an inner child crying because they just want to have fun. They want to be seen. They just want to have like something that, that makes them them and, makes them different. Because I'm seeing like you probably had other siblings that would get the attention. They were talented, naturally talented, or they will just pick up on hobbies. And so you like would find different ways of like, being different. And some of the things that, were different were a little bit unconventional. Yeah, because like the way that your family structure was built on was like they need discipline, they need structure, they need reliability. And I'm seeing like heavy on 10th house placements. So you may have 10th house placements. And owls can be very significant as well, and roses. Yeah, but for you, when it comes to like your goals or your ambitions, like you want to have like this like telepathic or like this connection to it, like something very divine and very like not in the 3D, because I'm seeing Pisces energy being very significant here. It's like something that it's humanitarian, but like in a higher level where it's like spiritual, like it's like a spiritual divine connection for you and like the aspirations that you're seeking. Like it's just like it's just spiritual for you. It's not about the money, it's not about what you can gain from it. It was because you believe in magic and you wanted to show that. You believe in art as being as something very significant and a value, that's what you wanted to do. 344 as I'm saying this, like because you see the beauty in it, you see the value in it. And because some people are just fixing like they have like a different like perception of the world, they might not see the same value that you're seeing. But I totally understand the fact that whenever you're like in that artsy mood or in like that it's kind of like that movie Soul, when you're just in that mode, like you just get so lost in it, and that's what you like you don't want to be at a 9 to 5 job or like in a career job or a job that other people influence you to be in just for the sake of it. Like for you it's more like I want to be lost in it so I can enjoy it and never complain about it and just keep doing it. And that's your whole spiel here. And that's probably like something like your family did not understand. Like to you, it's not about what you can gain. It's more like on the spiritual connection, like that drive that you feel from it. And so Spirit is saying like you're gonna be the one that's gonna be the one to change stuff. You're gonna be the first one in your family to try something now different career wise, something that nobody else has done, that nobody has like ever imagined that, you know, you can make something out of that. And this doesn't have to be like spiritual endeavors. Like this could be artistry, singing. It could just like be like you making t-shirts and making a living out of that too. Or, you know, doing crypto. It really depends on like, you know, how you're viewing this. For some people, like everybody has like their own spiritual beliefs. This could be like in finances. Some people like have a whole drive, a passion for, you know, finances and money, and others like for healthcare and how they show up for others and how they can be of service to others. And for others, it's about the healing, like the transformation, the changes that go on whenever like someone comes in contact with you. For others, it's just like, you know, the adrenaline, the excitement of like something new, and something like where, you know, like you gotta act quick and fast. And it's very on point when it comes to Aries energy, because Aries energy is very fast. It's just instantaneous. It's very bold, very independent, and you are somebody that's very independent and that seeks a lot of balance and harmony. And for you, the way that you view like the world right now, it's just like very different. Your perception has probably changed like as like the years gone by. From the way that you grew up to up until this time, it's just like you don't view the world the way that you were raised in. And you know that whatever you're going for right now, as odd or different as it could be, you know it's going to bring a lot of balance into your life and a lot of like tranquility. It balances you out. And it helps you like, you know, look at things in a different way. Like it helps you like open up your mind, see things like, and from people's like different like perspectives and views. And that's what you like, because it brings you into a better understanding of like how people operate, how people think, and as to why they do what they do. And it's just like you are just like this intellectual being that just likes to understand and see the world for different like lenses, like through other people's experiences. And I'm seeing like, you know, right now you might just be feeling restricted from it. And I'm seeing like you're needing patience, and your intuition's like letting you know you just gotta be patient. And especially when it comes to your home. You gotta first find peace at home, and comfort in it. Like you first gotta like ground yourself, get like comfortable, safe, so that way you're able to show up out into the world. Because without that safety, it spills all over 755, I'm saying this, like around your life. And it just becomes like a whole mess. It's like a whole spill. And you don't want to be spilling your problems all over all areas in your life. Like you want to organize it, cleanse it, keep it structured and balanced, because everything requires balance. It's kind of like a birth chart. Like everything balances itself out. Yep. You're just gonna have to learn how to be patient. And especially in expressing yourself and letting your like inner child out when it comes to home. Your inner child needs to first feel safe in order for it to shine at home. And also like for you to feel comfortable, like, you know, showing out, like, yeah, yup. Yeah, there's like this integration that's going on. Right now, you may not be seeing it, but there's this integration going on when it comes to your home and your inner child, and like with your aspirations. Like there's this integration period going on. And Spirit's like saying, like, look at this like as like, you know, something of coming together. You do have your angelic support, and see it as like something positive rather than something negative. Just because you're having to wait because you're not seeing it right now. 944, as I'm saying this, like, there's positive news going on here, okay? This is not supposed to be negative. It's actually working out in your favor. It's just, like, you got to redirect your focus and view it as, like, a good thing that's going on in your life rather than negative. But it's going to grant you freedom, and especially freedom of expression. So I want to congratulate you for, you know, building that courage and allowing yourself to shine regardless of who's around you, especially even family. So I wish you a good rest of your night. And if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it out the window. Do not force it. And this is part 2. Okay? Bye.